What's up, YouTube? Baker Jackalope Rob Ricks. I'm back. It's a fucking Saturday. What's up, Backwoods? What's up, Jackalope? In the motherfucking his house. It is November 10th, one day before the 11/11. What's up, Brian? What's up, Bronx? What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? Oh my god. Well, I wish I could say it was a boring week. That would be a little bit of an understatement. I mean, not even understatement. That would be like a misstatement because we had a fucking crazy week, didn't we? Crazy indeed. What's up, Omar? What's cracking? This is what's cracking. This shit right here. Yep, I know. This is my first. Oh shit. Hang on. Gotta make sure my glass is clean here. There we go. All right. So, Brian, my dog died. Oh, fuck. All right, fuck. Toast to fucking Scooter then. To Scooter. All dogs go to heaven. Seriously, they do. Get my tags. Oh, well, there you go. I'm glad you like that, bro. Glad you like that. Okay, lots of stuff is happening. I mean, crazy, 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 crazy shit. Crazy shit. Obviously, by now we've all heard about the shit that went down in Southern California with the Marine, um, and I have a lot of problems with this particular shooting. Can you pretty please review the Cold Steel Warcraft Tonto? You know, Omar, I probably will. There's a couple of Cold Steel products that I need to run. Um, just a flying visit today, brother. I'm feeling fried. Yeah, no problem, Tinchy. Go ahead, get some rest, bro. You can just watch the playback on this after. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Omar, I probably will. That's actually one of the blades that I've been looking at for a while, actually. So that's probably a very good chance of that happening. What's up, Garen? It's good to see you. Hopefully, we'll see Stevie G pop on here at some point. Hopefully, he's feeling okay, as well as a few other folks. I'll go ahead and toast you good folks again. So, they're at it again. Whoops. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, it really doesn't fucking matter if he was Republican, Democrat, whatever. A lot of a couple of points that stood up really pronounced. Hey, what's up, Richard? Was how quick they jumped on PTSD. I thought that was very interesting. How quickly the mainstream media started throwing that out there, very, very quickly. Because I have two theories in regards to gun grabs in particular. There's one theory where a lot of times the gun grabs are nothing more than fear mongering to get people to go out and buy more bullets and guns. Um, that's right. Triple R in the motherfucking his house. Okay, man. Yep, later. Later, Tingy. On the other hand, they are coming after guns, but they're being very strategic and they're building infrastructure in place to go after quote unquote mental health. And I think a rational person would agree mental health is a problematic thing in regards to things like guns. But you have to be very careful in writing, and you know these motherfuckers, let's be honest, they are not the most careful lawmakers on the planet, you know. That's right, happy Veterans Day, early one. um I want a shotgun handgun. No, you don't. Your wrists are saying fuck you. No, you don't. But you know, you have to be super careful with trying to define mental health as an issue with guns, because um, that's the other funny thing. Garen, I'm gonna touch that in a second. There's a couple of points I want to touch on in regards to this shooting that I find very interesting. So PTSD was the very first one. Second one was the shooter himself, purportedly on social media was talking stuff like, "Oh yeah, you know, hopes and so check this out." So the shooter, here's a direct quote. Let me get it up in front of me so I don't paraphrase, because this is important enough for me to actually make sure that I'm saying this correctly. Okay? So Los Angeles CBS local news, KCAL 9, is reported here as saying, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the list of the dead people. Hang on. That's not what I'm looking for. It's this one. The Daily Mail. Sorry, dailymail.com, which I believe is out of the UK. Talking about his Instagram post. Of course, it's all of his social stuff is deleted now, but I think there's historical ways you can go and look at those. But where is that quote? There's a quote that I found very interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It was early on here. Instagram, he spoke about gun control. Got deleted. So it said, here it is. On Facebook, he posted a chilling final message about gun control and how prayers and tears were not enough to stop atrocities such as the one he committed. Okay? So, again, prayers and tears, thoughts and prayers, etc., etc. So now there's this post. This lady, Sarah, no, where is it at? Where is it? It's right here. I just saw it up on. I was on Live Leak. I'll look at your comments here. Here it is. I'm gonna click this, but I'm gonna. My name. There it is. All right. So again, Garen had just brought up that some of the folks were in Vegas. Well, one of those was a person named Tel Orfanos. Because his mother, Susan Smith Orfanos, said she doesn't want prayers, she doesn't want thoughts, she wants gun control so no one else has a child that doesn't come home. And she had mentioned that her son had came home from the Vegas shooting, not to come home from this shooting. So again, we're seeing some narrative replacing, being kind of repeated here to hammer these messages home, right? Which I find very interesting. Very interesting. big Bernie Sanders supporter, etc. Dude, typo negative on the radio here. One. Oh, nice. So I sit and I look at that and I'm like, okay, so again, we're seeing opportunity for gun control. Um, and we're seeing again a slant towards mental health, talking about PTSD, things of that nature. We're also seeing that there was, at the very least, some incompetence in regards to law enforcement showing up um, to the shooter's house where he had shot through a wall, and there were a bunch of holes in the wall, and he was living with his mom, and the cops came, and it's kind of interesting. So yeah, Garen, you're on my playbook. You're on my playbook for tonight. You're mentally like psychically reading my mind or something, because I'm getting to that too. So it's very interesting that again we're seeing some pushing for gun control, and we're seeing a whole lot of information coming up in a very short amount of time. But I'll tell you one thing that I am missing a lot of. Bloody photos. Again. And and people always give me shit. They're like, what are you, fucking morbid? You want to see blood? I'm like, yeah, I want to see blood, because that helps to solidify the actual event and the gravity of the event. I'm not disputing the fact that people could have died or anything else, but what I have a problem with is when I watch footage that's been heavily edited and you see the same shit over and over and over again, but no elaboration, no validation of the facts. It's like, But I can go on liveleak.com and I can see motherfuckers getting shot in the inner city with one bootsy ass surveillance camera, right? But here we are in these events where people are celebrating and stuff like that, and we don't have more footage. I find that very troubling. Very troubling. I think more people have cell phone footage of my fucking streams than any of these events. That's a little troubling. In fact, the other thing that's bothering me is the fact that our government has come out now and said that they are legally, they just passed some laws or some legislation that says our government can do propaganda videos against us now. And I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck is this? Right? And I also find the timing of this shooting to be a bit coincidental. I mean, immediately after the midterms, we see this. That's interesting. Interesting. Brian, crisis actors from Florida shooting at the California shooting. Could be. I haven't looked enough at it, to be honest with you. I didn't want to. I kind of watched some of the interviews, and the one thing that always surprises me are these fake fucking tears. Fake fucking tears. Hey, what's up, Ethereal? Fake fucking tears. Like this. Look, anybody could do this. And then I didn't hear from my son. That's how these motherfuckers sound. Every last fucking one of them. It blows my mind. They're just way too fucking calm, way too articulate. They all have the same speaking points. It's fucking. If it's not faked or staged, then we just got such a fucking robotic population that should be disconcerting in of itself. That after an event, like I'm watching some of these people, like I've had a gun put to my face and misfired, and I tell you what, you know how my hands looked after that event? It was like this. I was visibly shaken. Why? because I thought I was gonna fucking die. My adrenaline pumped through my body, and I was like shaking. After every time I've had a fight, shaking. So you mean to tell me I'm in a club and I'm watching motherfuckers get blown away, but yet still I can sit in front of the camera, you know, I can sit in front of the camera, all calm and collective. Well, I saw my best friend shot in the face, and I'm really upset and I'm really sad. Really? That's your upset and sad? Really? That's weird. Cause I tell you how I'd be if I had just saw my friend, and this could be hours later. Hours later, the minute I start to relive that event, I might start off calm. I might start off calm like this. Yeah, okay. What's your question? What? What's your question, dude? I want to go. What's your fucking question, dude? What? Yeah, I was there, and you know, eh, then my fucking friend's head fucking blew up, and the motherfucking asshole. You know what? Fuck this. I can't talk about this shit. You know what I mean? That's a realistic response. Not, well, then I saw this, and it sounded like fireworks, and I was in disbelief. But then it's happening so much more often now that uh really, come on, man. I cannot believe people are believing this shit. I really can't. I can't. I can't believe that people don't have the level of discernment to smell some bullshit and look at it and go, that's not how I would react. Or how about when they have these church shootings and stuff like that, say, well, I forgive the shooter, and the Lord loves him, and all this other bullshit that normal people don't fucking say. The YouTube channel High Impact Vlogs showed it best. He showed ads for Borderline during business hours, hundreds packed. The footage, if an empty dark club moments before the shooting. Strange. Yeah. There's, it's like the Vegas shooting and just like all these other ones, it's interesting. There's obviously a lot of bullshit. People aren't being real. They're not telling what's really going on. Hey, what's up, Magic? Oh yeah, no worries, brother. Yeah, we're just talking about how odd this recent shooting is, and it's kind of interesting. And then on to other oddities. It's also weird. Hey, look, it's my wife. Hi, honey. Yeah, she's watching because she misses me. Hi. I also find it fucking really odd, these fires. These fires are pretty interesting as well, because the way that they burn things, the burn patterns and stuff like that, it's a little weird. A little weird, almost like they are testing things out. They're just really practicing some shit, or maybe they're not practicing, maybe another country is practicing on us. Maybe there's some warfare. China decided to fucking light up California, get better prices when they come to buy shit up over there. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just fucking bizarre. I'm telling you, like these, it's like you got two big fires. You got a fire right near the shooting, and then you've got another fire in Paradise. And I find it interesting also that they're using references to Paradise Lost. There's a lot of messaging going around that the media is propagating out, that I think people are doing things and getting things in order. Brian, CIA is doing psyops on U.S. soil against us. No fucking doubt. CIA, the dark state, is in a state of panic because they got outplayed this past election. They thought, oh yeah, we could rig some shit, and we'll get the House, and that's all we need, and blah blah blah. No, motherfuckers, you need You need a lot more than that. So it's gonna be real interesting to see if some other stuff pops off. And I'm just sitting back going, "What the fuck? You know what? What the fuck? Really?" It's just been it's been surreal. This has been a very surreal week. I've been sitting there just looking at the news, going, "This is fucking crazy." I saw someone calling for domestic spying. Yeah, yeah, they already are doing it illegally. It's just another formality to legalize it. I watched a movie, Mile 22. Holy shit. I watched that movie because, you know, a lot of times they let shit out in movies almost as if to mock us. To say, haha, motherfuckers, this is what's going on. And ain't shit you can do about it. You know what I mean? But there's some crazy shit that I'm just sitting there looking at going, interesting. And I think it's really crazy. Hey, what's up, nutjob? Well, yeah, CIA is like a huge integrated part of the deep state. Um, you know, the CIA is involved with a lot of black ops, drugs, things of that nature, to help finance a lot of off the book operations and things of that nature. Uh, and they've been caught a few times. They've been caught a few times with their pants down. Um, you guys might recall in LA, the CIA had an op where they were putting boxcars in the inner cities on the tracks, leaving them open, filled with guns to help the inner city blacks kill each other. And one of the higher ranking Rampart, I believe is the name of the precinct, 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 precinct. Yeah, precinct, right? Precinct 13. Yeah. Um, he came out and snitched, and they proceeded to try to ruin his fucking life. He was a big whistleblower, and this was probably in the 80s. This is before the whole crack epidemic. And, you know, CIA has been doing nasty shit for a long time. So when you look at this stuff, it's kind of like, what the fuck, really? So, you know, what do we do? How you know, we look at this shit and we go, wow, like, this is shit happening in California, but yet still it's affecting shit here. Immediately after the shooting in Southern California, as an example, we've had 2 lockdowns here at my kids' high school. You know? Um, and I kind of go, okay, really? What's going on here? And these kids were just calling in threats, and so the cops caught them. But they were locking the schools down every day. So inadvertently, these bullshit scenarios are actually going to start happening more and more because you have unstable people that look and see suddenly these celebrities that are being made from these MK Ultra puppets. The other thing I found interesting was the fact that Homeboy killed himself. Now, here's the thing, and we'll never know. He was decked up. He had a mask on. He had all this other stuff. So people saw him geared up or whatever. And then he's in a back room and he popped himself. Let's see, Rob. Was it last month? Police put out bait trucks in Chicago and liberals cried foul because they stole stuff. You know, that they do shit like that all the fucking time. They do shit like that all the time, man. The bait and, the bait and switch shit, man, where they go, yeah, here's a car with the keys in it sitting in the fucking thing. Those become crimes of impulse crimes because somebody might not have normally done it, but when they see something there and they're like, maybe I will do it this one time, and they get fucking caught, whatever. They got 2 girls here in Bartow, Florida with knives at school a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, were those the ones that were going to do, they were going to kill some people? You know, like young kids. They were like, oh, it's too bad that we met each other because now someone's going to die. I think that's what they were talking about. There's a prevalent evil force that is kind of growing stronger and stronger. And this mainstream media is just feeding it. It's just feeding it. It's constantly showing he's ready for war, but then pops himself. Yeah, exactly. You know, especially if you had a message, right? So if you have a message and you're like, you're pro gun control, as they're kind of painting a narrative that he's kind of waxing poetic, saying, oh, you know, they're going to do more tiers and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, they're not going to do anything about gun control. Yeah, most of you guys that I told last week you were going to get dog tags should have gotten them. Good, Backwoods. I'm glad you finally got yours. Jesus, that took fucking way too long. You know, it's just, what the fuck? You know, it's kind of weird. Kind of fucking weird that he would pop himself, because, like, if I was saying I have an agenda, I want people to ban guns. Okay, why would I kill myself? Because once I get arrested, I got to go to court. And every time I go to court, that's where I'm going to be doing my fucking propaganda. I'm going to be saying, hey, look at my evil ass got a gun. If I got a gun, he can get a gun and they can get a gun. You guys need to get rid of guns, because look at how easy it was for me to go kill all these people. Right? Not, oh, I'm going to fucking post something on fucking Instagram or Facebook and then I'm going to go in a back room and kill myself. I find that very interesting that he was in a back room and he was already dead. That sounds more like it was an op, you know, and he might have been told, yeah, we're going to do this and, you know, we're going to make it look like this, that, and everything else, and then pop him and leave him there. You know what I mean? Or it could have just been, you know, nut guy, a crazy guy that decided fuck it. And I like how they're like, yeah, I know. And it's not like the fucking, you know, it's like, oh, the 30-round magazine, that was a massive extended magazine, blah, blah, blah. It's like, really? You guys act like, yeah, really, backroom gunshot, back of the head. If it's, but you know, we'll never see the autopsy. We're never going to see that information. We're never going to be able to see the body. You know what I mean? You got better forensic photos of Che Guevara, dead than any of these fucking guys that have, you know, killed themselves. So it's just, you know, it's like, come on, man. It's like, I mean, he looked like an MK Ultra candidate. You know, let me get all fucking spaced out, fucking space cadet look. You know, and they were like, oh, he got bullied because he had a lazy eye and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I know, I almost did, Rene. I almost did. I had to catch myself. Because I didn't want to fucking shine some fucking shade on you. I didn't want to throw any shade on your ass. And be like, oh, no, you crazy person. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, gotta watch my fucking words. Because, you know, that's what they like to do. They like to take shit out of context and then blast that shit across the world for everybody to see. And they'll be like, ah, this motherfucker right here, da 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 da. The other thing, too, you ever notice all of these fucking mass shooters and whatnot, if the reason they're so quick to delete their profiles is because they don't hold up to scrutiny. They don't. They're all bullshit fucking profiles. Like, who the fuck put these profiles here? Like, you know what? Look, Deep State. if you want your shit professionally done, come fucking hire me. Okay? Because I would do your shit legit. Okay? It would look like real motherfucking people. Because right now, you guys is fucking sloppy. You know what? They don't even give a fuck. At this point, they don't care. They do sloppy ass shit and just say fuck it. Like the what was that Trump van motherfucker with the bombs and shit? None of the bombs worked. I'm like, really? This dude's fucking sending bombs with no postage, but they're getting where they need to go. These are magical bombs, you know. It's fucking stupid. I'm just like, really? Come on, man. Mm-mm. It don't make no damn sense. It don't make no damn sense. It's silliness. It's ludicrous. It is so bad that every time one of these pops off, I look at it, I look at the witnesses, and I look at the circumstances, and then I start looking for keywords immediately. I just start looking for keywords. PTSD. Prayers. No more prayers. No more, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. Anyway. What's up, Wolf River? No, we're just talking about some of the oddities. Yep. I did see what they're doing to the election there, and I'll tell you why I know that this is precarious times that we live in. This is midterm elections. Under any other normal shit, nobody would give a fuck about this shit. But they have painted this as this is life or death, because in a manner of speaking, it is life or death for the deep state. And so they are cheating their asses off, doing anything they can to A, distract while they do another tactic on the side, and B, just try to get shit where they need it so that they can, cock block their threat right now, which looks to be Trump. It looks like that's... And again, Broward County... Why do we keep hearing so much about Broward County? I hear it over and over and over because that's one of the spots that's just fucking in the deep state's fucking pocket. It just is, Yeah, so not only that, so dude's driving around in Florida, no scratch, and no fading on any of the stickers. Those stickers are all brand fucking new, like brand new car wrap. There's an ExStripper who, ExStripper bouncer, whatever. That dude makes me laugh. At least he didn't fucking die. He didn't blow himself away. You know what I mean? So at least we get to see how that's going to progress. That's kind of fucking interesting. People from Chicago went to Florida to vote. Not only that, there were people that were getting voter things in like California. It was like, wait a minute, how come I'm getting shit for Florida, but I live in California? A lot of these people who end up at the shooting incidents have the worst possible luck ever to be involved in multiple events. Exactly. I had a joke lined up for that, and I thought, oh, no, Rob, don't drop that. It's too soon. People get mad. And I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't say a joke about this because, it is too soon. But fuck it, I'm going to say it anyway. Fuck, I guess God didn't like them motherfuckers. So, anyway. Or maybe they're godless and he's sick of their bullshit. So he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Here you go. Pop you like a grape. I'm just saying. Fuck it. Let's see. Whatever happened to the whole Walmart NATO conspiracy where closed Walmarts were amassing troops. So what happened there was Trump. If Hillary had gotten in there and was able to implement her plans, then there would probably be a lot of people, myself included, already rounded up in those re-education camps, because that's what they were supposed to end up being. As far as NATO troops, there are still no NATO troops here, but there is a lot of NATO gear stored up, and a lot of that happens to be in FEMA Region 3, which is over near Florida, incidentally. So they got a lot of NATO gear over there and stuff like that. There are still a lot of Walmarts that are retrofitted with barbed wire and stuff like that. And incidentally, a lot of those happen to be in California. So I think when Trump somehow slid in there, that cock blocked whatever their other plan was going to be. So, um, and Brian says, Joel, those could have been crisis actors. They could have been, could not have been. I don't really care one way or the other because I have a different viewpoint on things like death. Um, we got 320 some odd million people living here, and people are born and die every fucking day. And it's funny that they fixate on things like these mass shootings, like those are denting the population. I think more people die of the flu every year than that, or more people slip and fall in their bathtubs and fucking die. I know for a fact more people die of fucking hypertension, heart attacks, and things of that nature every fucking year. I know more people die from fucking cancer than that shit every fucking year. I know more people die in car accidents every year than this stuff. So really, maybe the villains that we should be going after, the culprits we should be going after, would be stuff like food, cars. Those should be the things we should really be going after. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Apocalyptic Bone Daddy? Let's see here. Wolf, FEMA camps, Walmart conspiracy. Yeah, those, it's fun. That's a fun one to look at, the FEMA camps. What are all of the caskets for? What are all of these for? And it's almost like they were preparing for a extinction level event type thing, and that's what they had all of those things for. The UN is saying that they should be the ones to handle the migrant invasion, caravan. The UN can basically suck my dick. It's not a UN situation. If they wanted to go park their asses over down there in Mexico, if you wanted to go down to Mexico UN and deal with the fuckers down there and see if they throw rocks at you, because those little pretty blue helmets make good targets for rocks and Molotov cocktails. I saw a video where these cartel motherfuckers were handing out money to some of these migrant fuckers, and that makes a lot of sense to me, because me grabbing my kids and walking for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking miles, also incidentally interesting timing of all of that as well, is interesting. Yeah, look, DWI kills more than firearms ever will. Okay, so what? We're going after the alcohol? It's, or, driving while under the influence could also include opioids, things of that nature. But it's silly. It's all distractionary things. It's like, okay, let's be honest. The gun control stuff. The funny thing is, what was the crime that they did? The guy had a pistol. He had a pistol. He didn't go in with the AR. He went with a pistol. It was a Glock that had a magazine that probably extended out to about here. Looked really funny. It's kind of like he was walking around and the shit probably looked something like this. Because he had a 30-round magazine, which made that gun instantly illegal in California. But, whatever. That's the gun that kills more people, is a pistol. But forever and a day, they've been villainizing the AR-15 because AR-15 is a more versatile gun that pretty much anybody can be accurate and, proficient with. Let's see. Nut job. If it bleeds, it leads. Sensationalism is commonplace. Well, I would say it's not really sensationalism. I would say it's more propaganda. I say it's more programming. It's more setting narratives to fit agendas and things of that nature. Brian, Florida has 12 ISIS training camps around Orlando area. All they do is shoot and explode stuff. Yeah, I've heard about that. And they're not really doing much about it. Apocalyptic, I used to know a gang member. He was part of the Lollipop gang. He sold illegal Jolly Ranchers and Hershey's. Okay. Joel, And texting while driving. Yeah, exactly. Texting while driving is very detrimental. Also, they've been finding that people using cell phones, not only is it distracting, but for younger kids, it becomes a very heavy addiction that becomes behavioral behaviorally problematic. Why aren't they addressing that? Because that's going to lead to people being a little bit more ridiculous. I saw a video earlier today where this kid was sitting in front of his teacher just talking the biggest shit to his teacher, yelling at him, in this, in that, in, the N word, N word, N word, but gangsta style, not racist style, right? And a teacher finally had enough and just beat this kid's ass. And that teacher is probably fucking fired and going to face jail time and everything else. But I feel bad for him because these teachers are in a losing war against stupidity, you know? Let's see. 1984, editing narrative to fit. Exactly. The thought police and everything is on double patrol because look at how much censoring, or should I say, artificial intelligence programming is happening on the social platforms. I'm pretty sure after this particular video, if not during this video, it would be very surprising for me to see if I don't get a ban. Because the last time things like this happened, I was talking crap about the little pencil neck, toothpick camera narcissistic, anti-gun kid after a certain shooting event. And I said something with his name specifically, and the next thing I know, I had a 3-month ban. I got my first channel strike in regards to that. So I'm fully expecting. I'm kind of guarded in some of the shit that I say, but yeah, we'll see if this stream right here makes it to its end, and also if it stays up online. Now, I'm not monetizing anything because instantly this would be demonetized. It would be like, nope, can't do it. But there's algorithms and stuff in place right now that are policing us. They are banning channels that have counter thoughts to whatever narrative that they're pushing. And it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's see here. Triple R, have you tried or done a video on the DPX HEST 12? No, I have not. I want to actually get an AA12 semi-automatic. I'm actually working with them right now. I put out a video in regards to that, and I'm trying to get a couple other people to go in with me so we can get our 10% discount and payment plans and all that stuff. But that's that. Let's see, Apocalypse Bone Daddy. They have AR in 762 by 39. They be sexy. Ever make love to your guns? I have. No, it's a little too many sharp edges, and I don't like lacerations on my penis. I prefer whatever I stick my dick in to be nice and fleshy and warm and soft. You know what I mean? We should go back to the 762.50 by 51 NATO 223 out of a 16.5 barrels, not much more than a 22. Exactly, Wolf. Exactly. Massaging my prostate with a lube bolt of my AK. You're bad, dude. Apocalyptic Bone. Hey, look, a squirrel. Let's see. Also want to try that blade also. 7.62 by 51 is a good round. I like my, what is it, 7.62 by 54R, I think is what is in my Mosin. I like that particular, I like my Mosin round because it tends to do a lot more damage than my 223. My 223, pretty small little hole. Let's see. My friend named Robert has a military AR-12 shotgun. Nice. Nice. AR-12 or the AA-12? The A-12? My wife is like, what the fuck are you guys saying? Let's see. CZ Bryn 2 got 2 options. Hella fine. They now make the Taylor in 7.62 by 51. Nice. So, new terms, an analog hack, behavior modification through gentle pushes. That's pretty much what's going on. They're conditioning and stuff like that. Mosin is a commie rifle. You are 100% right about that. but um, it also killed a whole lot of Nazis. And it's dirt fucking cheap. You can pick them up. Well, you used to. You used to could fucking pick those up relatively cheap. I think now, after Obama, you can't get them as easily as you used to. I think Century Arms you can get them now, but used to could get the actual old military surplus ones for like, fuck. I think I got mine for $99. You know what I mean? See, I know a blade you can carry through a metal detector. Oh, there's a couple actually. Cold Steel's got those black ceramic blades that are pretty good. Dragov, yeah. A12. Sorry, I fired a full. Yeah, yeah. The problem with the full auto is the fact that you go through ammo so fucking fast. You know what I mean? Nap the city in glass and an arrowhead on a necklace. Yeah, that's true. Definitely can get that through. Let's see. It's a non-rimmed 500 S&W. See, I like the MP5 also. Got those blades. Tommy guns are awesome. Yeah, I like semis, especially in regards to stuff like shotguns because, well, with the AA-12, there's not that much recoil, so that's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Um, so you have that mitigation going on there with the way that the springs are in there absorbing the impact. So it's like pop, 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 pop. Kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember that old FPS Russia video where he was one handing it. That was awesome. That's when I first fell in love with the AA-12. That was my introduction to it. I was like, oh my god, that is a badass fucking gun. That's my grail gun right now. I'll probably be able to hang out with those fuckers at SHOT Show because they said, yeah, they're going to be at SHOT Show. They asked if I'm going to be at SHOT Show. I said, I'm planning on it. I'm not quite sure if I can, but I want to be there. And if I'm down there, I'm definitely going to fucking interview the shit out of them and have some conversations with them. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, that's my grail gun. I want an AA-12 hella fucking bad. You know what I mean? But $3,000, man, that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking money. See, up here we're limited. Savage 308 and a little 12 gauge. 12 gauge shit, man. It is what it is. It's fucking awesome. Yep, Predator used it. It was also in Expendables. It's been in a few TV shows. It's inside of a slew of video games. There's a ton of video games that fucking showcase the AA-12. But, shotguns, period, are fucking nice. If you can't get a fucking semi and you have to go with the pump action, fuck it. If you can get fucking carry capacity in that bitch, that's what you want. That's what you want. That's why I love my KSG. My KSG is fucking awesome. Um, Load up mag vest and do 20 push-ups and tell me you want to be uh, a paratrooper. Um, yeah, my vest has 6 magazines on it. It also has the belt. The belt carries 3 more magazines. So yeah, it's a lot of weight. 20 push-ups. Challenge accepted. I think I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know after. It doesn't sound fun though. It doesn't sound fun at all. But it is what it is. Where are we at as far as time? Okay, cool. We're at 50 minutes on the dot. Bing, 10 minutes. Okay, so we got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna spend this time now to spend a little positivity and try to put our minds in the right place because with all of this insanity surrounding us, it's very easy for us to get kind of swept away with this craziness. But now is the time you need to double up your efforts, take inventory of all your blessings around you, look at the good things that are in your life, the people that you love that love you in return. Also, look at, when we do our efforts to be reliant, to be self-sufficient, and have people look at us as the beacon of light. We want to make sure that we have that good mindset, because if shit goes sideways and goes funny, um, people look to us. So really, when we have that reliant mindset, we are being uber optimistic. And that's your answer. When people ask you, why do you stockpile guns and why do you do this and why do you do that? You say, because I plan on surviving. I plan on helping. I plan on being the one of the good guys to help when shit goes funny. So the best way to be um, strong in these crazy times is to remind yourself, why are you preparing? Why are you doing this? It's not so that we could be. Want to talk about positivity? I got a few protons here, fucker. That's pretty good. Um, yeah, I don't trust the government, period, either. I trust all of you guys a whole lot more than I trust the fucking government. Because why? The government has proven to me time and time again that they can't be trusted. You guys have not proven once that I can't trust you. So I trust all of you guys immensely more than the government. You know? And that's just the way it is. I won't go as far as to say the government is the enemy, but I think the government is controlled and has other influences going on there above and beyond our well-being. You feel me? So we need to do my best to overcome my blood type. It tells me to be negative. That's funny. See, you guys are clever fuckers. But, we need to be optimistic and positive that A, we will survive, B, we will save other people, and C, we will rebuild and make things better. There you go. You can't trust me. I drink too much. Okay, well, I can trust that you drink too much. Ah! Ah! Hey, I got something. I was at an Asian store not too long ago, and they had these little popping candies. Let's see. This was in the Asian store. I'm not sure this is Asian now. This shit says City of Industry, California. And it says avoid direct sunlight. So I don't think this is Asian anymore. I thought this was Asian candy, but it's not. But I do have some like little crab candies that are like I'm not brave enough to eat them. They look kind of My wife likes the joke. She's a nurse. She digs that shit. You got fucking little nurse jokes and shit. She fucking thinks those are funny as hell. Oh, you know what this is? Look at this, guys. This is funny. I was thinking this was something else. This is like the old Pop Rocks. So they call it Pop and Candy. Let's see this. I gotta try one. I'm gonna try one. I'm just kind of curious. Let's see how this shit tastes. I hope it's not too terribly sour, because I'm not a big sour thing here. Okay. Okay, so if you remember the old Pop Rocks, this is a fucking travesty. This is like pop dust. It's so fucking microscopic. It's like a little sizzle as opposed to the we had when we were kids. I mean, it tastes all right, but I want the pops. You ever remember when you were kids, you would tear a bunch of them fuckers over and you just pour the whole thing in your mouth like you got squirrel cheeks. And you're thinking, oh my God, I did too much. I'm going to fucking die. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Garen. You do what you want, brother. It's all good. See, I know a chick that covered her snatch in Pop Rock. I can't imagine that felt very good. Well, it might have felt good. I don't know. Did she like it? Did she like it? I don't know. Wish you had a little compound for the Lopes retreat. Yeah, me too. That'd be fucking awesome. Rob puts his mouth in the mic. I heard Ocean. Boston Pop Rocks off brand that has Reaper peppers. Oh, that's horrible, dude. That is horrible. And when a guy likes, who put up a like. Oh, yeah, put up a like. Thanks. Appreciate the fuck out of that. Pixie sticks. Yeah, pixie sticks are fun. I used to enjoy those. You know, now that I'm fucking old, I don't eat candy very often. I got a couple of holes in my tooth down here that fucking hurts. So I pop rock that shit. I put it on my ass over the side. Like, and it was disappointing though. Disappointing. I really wanted it to fucking. You know what I mean? Is the. Yeah, she liked it. Bitch dumped me a day later. Well, she must not have liked it that much. Oh, shit. I tried one rock. Couldn't talk for an hour. Oh no, that's the wrong type of rock. Oh, yeah, the pop rocks can fucking hurt, man. They can hurt. That's why when I was a kid, we would fucking put them in and go, and I had so much in my mouth. I literally thought, oh my God, I'm going to inhale. It's going to go in my lungs. It's going to explode in my body. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. Old pop rocks are the shit. Old pop rocks are the fucking shit. They were the best. Don't eat pop rocks and drink a Coke, urban legend. I know. Dude, I did it. I've done that. And I was like, it's not popping any more than I thought it would. Because, I mean, you can pour water in your mouth, you know, drink a glass of water and still keep it in your mouth, and it's the same thing. But the soda, it would fizz a little bit. It would fizz a little more, but fuck it. Now, this Diet Coke shit, I don't know. You see the Diet Coke and the motherfucking Mentos. The Mentos in there, that shit's crazy. Let's see here. I asked what her... Oh, that's why she broke up the next day, because you asked her what her religion was. I got you. She was a Crystal Methodist. That's fucking awesome. I like that one. That's pretty fucking funny. Released that Reaper Pepper. Man, yeah, those... Man, Brian... That Reaper Pepper. Oh my God. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. No. All right. So that's going to pretty much get us to the end here of the Angry Jackalope show. If you want to continue with the fun shit, roll on over to the Robert R. Ricks YouTube show, which is going to pop off pretty fucking quick after this one. That one, we're going to talk about Mile 22. We're going to talk about, what was that? Metalgasm? I think it was Metalgasm. I have to look that up. And also, Mile 22. And then I also watched, fuck. What did I fucking... anyway, I watched like 3 fucking movies today. Follow me over there. We'll continue conversating. We'll have some fucking good times over there. And this is the link in case you motherfuckers want to check it out. https://www.youtube.com/Robert R. Ricks/live, I believe. I'm going to click that. I'm going to check the link real quick here, right while I'm sitting with you guys. Yep, that's right. That is right. So now I'm going to go ahead and back it up. Get back on my chat here. There it is. Oh, wow. The chat's just populating in like a weird thing. That's crazy. Nuts, man. Nuts. Wow, it's crazy. Walking Dead. I haven't been watching Walking Dead, so. All right, Wolfer, man, you have a great night, brother. Delete the video so you don't get a strike. Maggie, Mile 22. Nah, you know, I'm kind of curious if they do strike it. Because I haven't said anything that was really taboo or anything else. They were just hypothetical discussion pieces, so we'll have to see. Okay. All right, that's it, guys. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell your friends far and wide. Until next time, motherfuckers, please be good to yourself, good to each other. Go out, live life to the fullest. Ride the bus till the wheels fall off. Get some scars, find some love, all that jazz. And I will see you motherfuckers next week. All right, I'm out. No job with a hand job. Jesus Christ.